Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new video. Today we are actually going to be talking about something different, unlike Murder v3 content. I want to specifically talk about the glitch grenade contest. So mostly I'll be talking about my opinion on how it went and how it actually should have went down instead of how it was when it actually did. Now, before the video starts, I do want to make a disclaimer that this is obviously just my opinion. Like, so like if you guys disagree with it, like just no any hate, like, any of that. And second of all, I don't mean any hate towards the Rec Room devs or any big creators that I'll be talking about in this video. So after all that said, let's get started. So, my opinion on this. When it first started, I honestly thought it was like, like a pay to win kind of thing. But then like later on when I was actually doing the contest, like it was actually kind of not that point because it was kind of more like strategic kind of contest. Like you really gotta plan out how you're gonna use these grenades, especially if you're just like a free to play player and you only got the 14 grenades. Like you really gotta plan out how to use these, or else you're probably not even gonna get like top 500. That's the way how I saw this contest. Like when it was like when people were saying like it's pay to win, like I didn't really see that aspect. I mean, I did see it a little bit like towards like the end game, like when this was about to be over. Like, yeah, I saw it a little bit more, but like in the beginning, it really didn't seem that bad because of this. But there was one thing that still bothered me, and that was the events that people held. There was actually some events that were probably like hidden, but like was actually just supposed to be like a farm, like farming some points for the glitch grenades, like that. That one I was really annoyed about. That one I can understand why people were hating it because of that reason, but I just like I really just hated it. Like I just really think that probably just during the time that events should be like disabled or something like that. But then another case would be like the rooms, like people owning, moderating, or just admins of that room. They could just go into like random rooms, fly to like an unreachable area, and then just throw the grenades. Like those things I can understand like why people were hating on. And I just really wish that there was like some rules against that. But obviously there wasn't, so those creators actually managed to get an upper advantage of that. Which when it's a contest, all players have to be playing fair. So when there's someone who's playing unfairly on the contest, then it's gotta be some rule break about that. Like then, like if there's no rule break about that, then what's the point of having a contest if all players can't play fairly, like fair? All right, let's just continue on to the second part of the video where how I felt like the contest should have actually started before this becomes like a 20-minute video of me just ranting about the contest, and nobody likes when people rant, all right? Because that would not make it like a really fun video. All right, so the way how it should have started. Now, obviously, like everything should have started as normal. Like, like everyone asking, like, these glitch grenades just randomly appeared and it's like doing some weird effects. Here's the thing though. I would say for me, if I was the one who was hosting this contest, I would have done something like all players would get 100 of these grenades without the ability to purchase any more. Now I know you might be thinking, this is crazy talk. Rec Room would definitely not do this, especially with the issues that they're going through right now. But like, it's a contest. Like, it's gotta be fair for everyone. So why not just have all players have an equal amount of grenades, so then they could strategize on how all players can hit other players for the points. So the rules. I want to actually feel like that there should be rules, and I actually even made some myself. So there's actually three rules I believe that should actually be on this list. One of them being then obviously no events. Like just that just should be obvious. Like it's either like a military event or You're just there to farm the points for the grenades. The second rule I believe should be on this list is rooms that you own, co-own, or moderate should not count towards the score because, like, like I said earlier, you could just straight up fly to like an unreachable area and just throw grenades at like the players below, and they can't really do nothing about it. And then finally, the third rule, uh, all glitch grenades used has to be in a public server, so no private servers, because then like it'll be a little bit more easier to get players into the server and then just straight up just like farm more of these points, so like you can just get like top 10 easily. Now those rules, I believe that should be rules like when the contest actually started. If you guys do think there should have been some new rules, do leave them down in the comments. I would actually like to hear what you guys think. So that'll be it for today's video. I don't want to continue this anymore because I'll probably just start ranting. So yeah, like that's pretty much it. That's just my opinion on the glitch grenade contest. If you guys think uh if something else should have went down on this contest, do leave it down in the comments. And like honestly, like I still am not mad about it. Like I mean, I literally got the cape and the shirt, so I'm honestly not mad about it. I mean, I don't have really any other S items because I'm broke as hell. But I still manage. So yeah. Um, see you guys around.